Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premier 2. My name is Peter. Thank you for joining me on episode 25 of Walk and Talks, the quest for losing weight. Just got out of my health check, and they did the whole thing. They test the weight, the height, the inches, centimeters on my waist, my eyesight, all of it. Now, there's a couple of things. I did not sleep since our Donkey Kong Bonanza stream. That's what having a kid is all about. So I was up all night and had to still do like a vision test, and I think I failed it. Like I was like, I don't know. It's like left, up, down, right. I think I did the Konami code, but let's go ahead and get started today. I'm getting some funny looks already. We're basically gonna go walk and talk. You know, I'm 83.2 kilograms, so we're officially down on the weight loss journey. We're doing better. That's incredible, starting from God knows what. So we're losing weight, or I'm stressed out. But we're gonna go to a breakfast/lunch called Egg Slut. You egg sluts. Let's go. All right, there we go. Now I feel already better that I'm not bothering people, and I can check the chat and say hello. Hope I look good. Hope I sound good. Check your mic. Oh, never mind. It doesn't sound good.
Header, your vocal audio is only in left ear.
I thought you guys were doing your health check too. So okay, hold on. Let's find out. I feel like it's good, but let me see. Let me see what I can do. Okay, great. No tech issues. We made it one stream. Oh crap, now this is stuck. Okay, now we have a full-on issue here. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a test. Testing is good. It said that it might be that the microphone's not being picked up. Best way to test that if it's using the. Let's go test this. Okay. All right. Testing. Can you guys still hear me right now? Can you hear me from here? Okay, you can still hear me. Let's just try resetting the mic then. So it's a mic issue. It could be that it was hitting my jacket.
He's abandoning us.
Uh-oh, I dropped something in my tummy. Oh, caught on my jacket. All right, let me try this. Thank you guys for the subs. I do hear that. Okay, let's try this. All right, so this is what happens when you don't sleep. Oh shit, I see some problems. Okay. Let's try that again, okay? No, stop. Give me a second. Stupid magnets. All right, chotte mate. That'll do. All right. Okay, let me put this back, see if this works out okay. It might have been, let me try this. Test. Can you guys hear me? Are we good? All right, okay, there we go. Bomb defused, mission failed. We'll get them next time. Although this was a success. Okay, so now I can do the intro again, I guess, with less crappy audio. And we're gonna be good. We're gonna get some breakfast. We're gonna have some fun. Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premiere 2. My name is Peter. Welcome to the great city of Shinjuku in Tokyo, Japan, the nation's capital. Special episode number 25 coming to you live. It is exactly 12:21 in the afternoon, and today we're going to go find some breakfast, and we're gonna get some coffee, and we're gonna get some sunglasses, and then tonight I'm getting drunk. All right, let's do it. Okay, so there you go. The mission started. Now we know exactly what's at stake. Everything. Hopefully, after that, the tech will be good to go. Thank you to everybody who was an early subscriber or threw in some bits. Sorry, the speaker was a little bit away from me. And we are off. All right. All right. There we go. I did okay. Let me fix my chat thingy. Okay, there we go. Now I feel already back to less self-conscious Pete. All right, audio test, visual test. How we looking? How we sounding? We good? Let me just get a quick update. Can somebody type any? Okay, I gotta force quit this. Okay, let me reload. It's pretty rare to start in the big city when we do a walk and talk. Almost always, it's more like we're starting in the outskirts of Western Tokyo. But not today. Okay, there we go. Welcome, dudes. Okay, wait, I already see a possible fast food truck. Hey, you should do some property house tours. Hey, this isn't Tokyo Portfolio. You think I have access to just empty houses, or are you suggesting I just break a little B&E? They have. So it wasn't so much a doctor's appointment today, it was a health check. So in Japan, every year you get a kind of, oh, look at this, guys. It's a jerk chicken pop-up. Are you kidding me? Jerk chicken sandwich. Damn, that smells good. Spicy ninnikuga.
5 months from.
Ooh, that looks good. You know I'm a big fan of Scrandle, and you know that jerk chicken is severely underrated. Jerk chicken's good, man. And it's not like jerk chicken like you're a piece of shit. It's an actual dish that is slept on. It needs to be more popular. I really had it in my, I really want to get a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich plus hash browns from Egg Slut. You could convince me to get 2 sandwiches, because I haven't eaten since, I guess it was dinner yesterday at 6 p.m. So just to get you guys caught up to speed, like I said, I definitely need you guys to pick me up today. So I guess it was 2 days ago, Yuki and I both had, it was the stream that we deleted off the VODs. The secret subscriber, or if you were there super stream, if you remember that. It was just the other day, 2 days ago. So from that night, we did not have any success of sleeping much because of little P3. Zangief was spinning atomic busters everywhere. He was just being a tough one. Then we were up all night, and we took a little nap during the day on the floor together. The whole family was in different parts of the floor. Then last night I streamed, banana, Donkey Kong Bananas.
What's up, Peter?
What's up, Spat of Lufkas? Appreciate you. And, hey.
Have a good walk.
Empty train Pog. The Oda queue. Cool. Love to see that.
Walk and talk, baby.
All right. So we did the Donkey Kong Bonanza stream last night. And from that day, from the end of that stream till now, I've had 45 minutes of sleep. So I think that in what will end up being 3 days total, we're looking at 4 or 5 hours. But I'm here to bring you guys a good time, not whine about my sleep schedule. So if you guys could pick me up a little bit, be enthusiastic with me, have some fun, enjoy the sights and sounds of Tokyo, I'd love it.
Good morning, Pete.
How you doing, bud?
How was playing the Conair and Mousy game go?
Bonanza was amazing. I didn't give it enough credit. I really enjoyed my time in it. It was really fun. And I thought it was significantly better than I had ever thought possible, but I only played the first couple worlds or stages. So it could be that I'm missing the boat on this one. Today's beautiful outside. It's nice and, I don't know, balmy. It's not cold yet. It's gonna get cold this evening, but right now it feels good. I'm in a part of Shinjuku I'm kind of unfamiliar with. So the thing that we did today, oh look, there's a little Mecha Donado. You can see right there the Gurakoro. Man, I love McDonald's. Actually, I don't love McDonald's so much as I love McDonald's in Japan. I love that they do seasonal burgers every month. Each month they say like, hey, we're bringing you, a whole new dish. And every December they bring the Gurakoro burger, which is kind of cool. And this morning we had my health check. So that took about 2 hours of setting up like different tests. And I'll tell you right now, I failed my vision test. I guarantee it. It was like you had to play this kind of like, that's all right, man, I'm on the crosswalk, brother. I played this game where it was, that's funny. Thank you so much, Legend of Times. Thank you for the 5 on the 5, brother. I appreciate that very, very much. Thanks for being here. So the game was like, you had like a joystick as you looked down this ocular device. And it was a circle with one side of the circle was blank. And so you had to push the direction of the joystick in the direction that it was blank. And the circle moves further and further away from your line of sight. I did so bad on my first one. She was like, I'm not gonna count that. Let's just do it again. And I honestly think I just did like up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. And it was really tough because my eyes were so heavy with exhaustion. Oh, what? We're in Yoyogi? Wait, what? I got turned around, boys. I went the wrong way. Okay. See, I'm out of sorts. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. I don't know where I'm at. I thought I was in Shinjuku. Can you fail a vision test? That's what blind, or my wife would fail it because she has terrible vision. Dude, what is going on? What? I want to go to Egg Slut. I thought I knew where I was. So I was going to take you guys here at one point because I used to work in Yoyogi. Once a week, I had to come back here for what's called Hombu. And Hombu is the kind of headquarters of your eikaiwa. And I remember I bet you, I haven't been to this eikaiwa in 14 years, probably 13, I could walk back there if I had to. Like, I feel like I could find it that way and to the right.
Excited to be back in Japan in 10 days
That's
with
crazy.
my husband for our honeymoon, our 4th Japan trip.
Whoa.
Thanks for the walk and talks keeping me company in the days leading up
Sorry,
to
mate,
Good
sorry.
Morning from the UK chat.
Well-
This is to anyone in chat who's had a rough week. You've made it this far, we will endure. And we will rock this mother to the max. Right on, brothers.
Okay, wait, I think you're talking to me. I'm going to endure this mother to the max. I think that was targeted to me, frankly. And I hope you have a wonderful honeymoon. If you've been on your 4th time, I mean, shit, let's just be honest. You need to move here. What are you waiting for? You probably know more about Japanese culture than I do. I don't even know the difference between Shinjuku and Yoyogi anymore. And I'll try to put a little button on this story really quick. So I like straight up failed the vision test. I had no idea what was going on. So she let me take it again, and I wiped the sleep from my eyes. I locked the hell in, and I think I got like, it said on the test, I don't think I was supposed to see it, but it was like, but I have great vision. My left eye said 1.2, and my right eye said 1.5. So, probably not perfect, but I know that I have decent vision when I'm rested. Then we did all kinds of stuff, like measuring my tummy size. It was embarrassing. I'll just tell you straight up, I'm not afraid to hide it. I was, actually I am embarrassed. It was 98 centimeters, 37 inches. Now that's not where my skinny jeans hug, that's 34. But at like my absolute most rotund around my tummy pushing out. That's pretty brutal. That's about the limit that I'd like to get to. And then I did like a CT scan on accident because they asked me like 75 questions about what I wanted to sign up for. And I just kept saying yes. So every time I kept saying yes, this health test cost me an extra $100 because I'm an idiot. So I was like, yes, yes, yes. So I'm taking CT scans, and I'm taking like all sorts. They do that fun test where they blow air in your eye, and it like takes a photo of it. I gave them 2 stool samples.
Don't worry, Pete, you might be getting old and losing a little bit of your vision, but you look great for a 60-year-old.
Thank you. I do. I was so tired today that when you go to these things, there's like 100 different guys. And it was a really nice place. Like absolutely beautiful. Very clean, very professional. Yuki found it, of course, you know. And my number when I got in there was number 42 on a ticket that I pulled. So I like, they would say like, 42 ban. And I was like, okay, I'm 42 ban. That's easy to remember. I got that 42. So, but then I went and I had to get naked and switch to like my robe and stuff. And you were just wearing like a tunic. I look like a PS1 RPG side character. I feel like I want to get over there. Let's go right. Not quite my tempo. I'll figure it out. Oh, this is where Egg Slut is, the Southern Terrace. I found it. Good job by me. See, look how smart I am. Maybe I did just get like, there it is, we're going to number 1. So where are we? We are here. Egg Slut is here. Okay, good to know. Opposite end. Easy. So, I'm adding on all these extra tests, and we're doing all this stuff. And I'm like wearing my, my nothings. I forgot where I was going this. Oh, I was so tired that when I got into the new room, they said, hey, your new number, like they kept calling number 42. They were like, something Yeonju ni. And I kept standing up and saying, it's me. And they're like, please sit down, it's not you. And I looked at my paper, and it clearly said, Macy Peter, 42. So I was like, I don't understand what the big deal is. Finally, after someone was like looking for me forever, they were like, hey, dumb shit, you're the only white guy in here, so I'm pretty sure you're Macy Peter. And I was like, yes. And she goes, your number's 4090. I said, no. It says right here I'm 42. She's like, that's your age, dumbass. See the big red letters on the other side of the paper that are like size 42 font that say 4090? And I was, oh, okay. I see. So it was really bad luck that when I got there, I drew number 42 as like my counter number, but my actual number was 4090. I guess 4090 is my graphics card. I was like, no, that's my NVIDIA. You can't buy my RAM. That stuff's expensive. What a disaster, boys. That's your age and the result of your IQ test. Asthma. Okay. People are going to think I have whooping cough when you make me laugh. But the reality is, it's asthma. Yeah, I figured it all out. So today's going to start a little slower than normal. I'm going to get a venti coffee right now because I can sit outside. I'll get the venti coffee, wake the F up, and then we'll grab egg slut. And then what the hell? That outdoor seating is on the other end of this entire enterprise. Good kid. Pick up. That's a very, very good kid picking up. Shawarma? Oh, Sawamura. I need to go to bed. I can't even read. I can't read it. That says Sawamura and I saw shawarma. And then over here I thought it said oyster barf. It says oyster bar wharf. God damn it, I'm tired. Okay. I am in the words of Joe Namath, struggling. All right, let me put you guys away for a minute. Look at my cool shoulder. Peanuts is playing. Ooh, it's a very fancy Starbucks. I should turn down my speaker so that Donkey Kong doesn't play. Look at all these delicious sweets though. Ooh la la. We've got sandwiches. I recommend the ham and cheese. Donuts and sweets. New York cheesecakes. いいですか？はい、ベンティアイスコーヒーお願いします。そうですね。はい、はい。Okay, guys, sorry, I'm just waiting for I'm actually talking to Ian. And then we're going to pay. It's 530 yen for a
a venti size coffee, iced coffee. Here she comes. はい、どうも。スイカで。One second. Sorry, man. Hi. あ、どうも。あ、レシート結構です。ありがとうございます。Okay, that was an unreasonably long wait. I'm assuming that, people are just kind of, it's a busy place. It's the heart of, let's go all the way to our secret cafe spot that I found earlier. That was at the other end of this Starbucks. This Starbucks looks like a nice little pop-up. Yeah, I wish this was my Premiere 2 studio, just a huge glass window. See, I actually would prefer that if you guys could see all of my wild gesticulations, and it'd be like a cool radio is live thing where I'm partying and you guys are just chilling like a villain. Okay, I think this is the place to be, right near the dumpsters. Actually, let's try to find, this one looks a little bit more pleasing for the background shot for you guys. Look, I do care. Look at that cool background with Times Square, New York. Read my lips, chat. I'll see you in New York. All right, give me a second. Pull you guys out here. Put you down right there. Hopefully you guys look good and feel good. Let me put that there. Let me put that there. Now I gotta put my, I had an extra battery charging my other phone because I forgot to charge it last night because we all know it, Pete's an idiot. Sleep-deprived Pete is good Pete. Okay, now I'm putting away the battery. I'm also putting out a distress signal to my wife. If I'm not home by a certain time, I got lost in Shinjuku. Please look for me near Premiere 1. If things go south, I will have passed out there. Thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. If you're gonna spew into this. So, okay. I'm not proud that this is in my pocket. It's not for like an ice cream or anything. It's got my lint on it. Okay, so I didn't know straight up that I went through a ridiculously more complicated method of peeing into a vial than was necessary. And I didn't know that it came with this and that you're supposed to pee into this and then pour it into like the beaker. Let's just say I'm glad I have 42 years of experience. Yo, what's up, funny bunny? Appreciate you. That's huge. Audio desync. I can't fix that right now. I don't even know how to fix it.
Yelling at you about being desynced.
I didn't pee on the hands. Videos behind audio. I don't know what to do about that. Audio jungle. Ah, fuck it. I'll just try to reset everything again. Tech issues on a sleepy day. It's Premiere 2. Woo-hoo! You know it's gonna break cause he is an idiot with an IQ of 42. Woo-hoo! Alright, let's try I had to turn down the music though because of 42 is the meaning of life. What is that? Hitchhiker's Guide to the nerd shit. How we looking? How we feeling? How's this sound now? Please work. Felt like my ears popped. Welcome to It's Better. All right, we good now? All right. Okay, still the same. Hey, we're synced. Okay, there's like very little time where you guys will actually look at my face. People are saying it's better now.
Pete's so tired he doesn't even realize he started speaking to us in his native Welsh tongue.
Bore da drag. Yakuda. Guys, I'm not gonna complain about being tired. I'm not. The good news is that I always look like some sort of disheveled ghoul anyway. So me squinting at you guys is no different than a normal stream at 4 a.m.
In a venti cup, double cup, no sleeves, salted
Still
caramel
shit.
latte with 2 pumps of vanilla substitute, 2 pump.
Oops, I didn't mean to turn you off. I was.
Substitute 2 pumps of hazelnut for toffee nut, half whole milk and half brief with no whipped cream.
Okay,
Extra
listen.
foam, extra caramel drizzle, extra salt.
Okay,
extra
stop.
vanilla,
I'm not your barista. I worked at coffee shops before. I'm not here to help you with your double pump frappuccino bullcrap order. I think that's the Dispatch reference. I think that was from Dispatch actually. So +2. I think that was a Dispatch coffee order that we passed in the game. All right. Well, if it isn't the guy from 2 states over, I am in Japan. This is not Times Square, New York. Unless you're in like Gunma and you meant prefecture. Pete, what the hell? You are my #1 watch streamer in 2025. How did you lure me in so hard? Hey, easy. Keep it clean here, buddy. I think you might have been drinking. One, that when you chose the channel to watch, and 2, I don't know, I barely deciphered that message and I'm barely awake. Okay, so let's kampai to everybody. Yakuda. I need creamer. Okay. Oh, wake up. It's the 1st of the month, so get up. Cash those checks in, get up. Okay. All right, so here we go. Why is there no half and half? There is creamer. I don't know if there's half and half, but they have the little cream things that you pop open, but I couldn't find it inside there. And now I'm just too lazy to go back in. So, how much coffee is that? Actually, it's not a lot. It's a venti size. But they have like the trindles or trundles in America that are like even bigger. But when I get the iced coffee, most of it's ice. Like I think this is like a tall.
I used to be so lonely, so I glued a coffee cup to the roof of my car. Now wherever I go, everyone waves to me.
I don't even get it. I don't get it. I'm tired. I don't even know what that means. I honestly am too stupid. Like that's how affected my brain waves are. It's insane how sleepy I am, but I'm also how happy I am to be here today. Question, how does Starbucks in Japan compare to America? Forgot to have any last time I was in Japan. Well, I think you made the right choice. The good thing about Japan is right here. That's my puke bag. It is this receipt, which has this bonus. 1 more coffee. That's the ticket to paradise. With this receipt, I can go back to any Starbucks and get a coffee of the same size for about $1 US. So you're talking about 2 coffees And a venti coffee here costs 530 yen. So you're spending 100 yen for 2 ventis. Not bad. That's actually a pretty good deal. So I feel like that's been working for me. Although if you're in Tokyo, there are much better places to get coffee. Although I was talking with Connor about this. 2 things about this. One is I was reading all the comments on Generational Welsh because I love the video. And one guy was like, you don't have to explain what a flat white is. And actually you kind of do, because in America, we don't really, I mean, we have them, but they're becoming like bougie. Like they're very rare, certainly not. We never had a flat white in the first 25 years of my life until I moved to Japan. I didn't even know what a flat white was until I went to Europe, England in particular. And I love flat whites the most. That's like, they're delicious, they're perfectly balanced. In Japan, they don't really have them. What they specialize in this country is pour over coffee. So Connor and I were talking about it because this guy's like, I hate the coffee here, it's not my thing. If you don't like the pour over like beakers and special stuff, then you're really not gonna dig the coffee culture here anyway. It's all pour over for the most part. But flat whites are amazing. American here, what's a flat white? It's double shot of espresso with 4 to 5 ounces of milk. I learned that from John Cena. But I knew what it was, but I didn't know until he said it with such perfect English. So, oh, whoa, what's up? You're gross, thank you so much. Big 5, let me reset my nonsense crap here. Not my clothing, nonsense clothing is peak. I mean, whatever, I broke something. So the first part of the walk and talk is gonna be a little slow. We're gonna hydrate. Then we're gonna get egg slut, and I'm gonna eat the shit out of that. It's gonna be a sausage, egg, and cheese, and hash browns, maybe more. Maybe I'll save some for like a walk and talk. We might check out Harajuku today. We might check out Shinjuku. We might check out Yoyogi Park. The world is our oyster, baby. We got it all. Thank you for the 5. I will do everything I can to make this a decent egg slut. Egg slut. It's good. It's very good. First time I had it was in LA like 6 or 7 years ago. And it's pretty nice. Like it's a good delicious thing. Today I learned I make a flat white every morning with my espresso machine. Never knew. See, there you go. It's all you need, double espresso, 4 ounces of milk, and you're good. How am I this morning? Did he get uncomfortably close to me there? I felt like I could be really tired, but I feel like he was right by my shoulder, like right here. Okay, he did. I just want to make sure. It felt. Check your wallet. I'm still good. So I haven't slept yet. So in the past 50 hours, I've had about 4 hours of sleep. I had about 45 minutes last night. Sweet little Premiere 3. God love him. He was just so excited when Dad went to bed that he decided to cry all night. So I was doing the little chest pats, going like, I got you, buddy. And he was sleeping, but I just couldn't fall asleep. And so I watched like 3 episodes of The Outdoor Boys and realized, what the fuck? Like, it's so cool how knowledgeable he is that he carries like moose meat and bread and flour and tools and stuff. And I was like, this is incredible. But what do you do? Like, you go out to set, I guess the thrill is chopping the wood, getting tired, making the fire, and then falling asleep and trying not to die. Nah, man, give me Donkey Kong Bonanza every day. Japan is not a nice place. Shut up. That's bullshit, and you know it. That's chicken shit bullshit. I have a 0 tolerance for liars today.
I have been camping many times, many times. Gigi, thank you. At least you agree with me. You're like, yeah, all right, I was wrong. My bad. All right, I knew we would get you on our side, Wizzo. I knew that was just troll rage baiting. You can't catch me, brother. I've been here 14 years. Try that garbage elsewhere. I've been camping several times. My uncle, who was like a father to me, was a taxidermist. We would go early morning hunting when I was very young. And like camping to me is just never been enjoyable. It is kind of the ultimate aura farm, and I have deep respect for it. One of the first books I ever read was Gary Paulson's book called Hatchet. And I was like, that could be me. But the reality is I would either die immediately, or I wouldn't be immediate, I'd just slowly die, or I would be extremely like bad at it and barely survive. So that's where I kind of landed on it. How you doing, man?
Streaming now?
Yes, I am.
Where from?
America.
America.
Yeah.
Traveler?
No, I live in Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
How long?
14 years.
14 years.
It's a long time.
Sorry for streaming now.
No. I'm just trying to get out of everybody's way. So I didn't want to stream inside, so I kind of sit out in the freezing cold. So
How long do you live in Japan?
about 14 years or so?
14 years.
Yeah.
So long.
It's a long time.
You're so young.
I'm 42.
32.
Yeah.
2 years old.
42.
42 and 14.
14.
Sorry.
No, not 14. Not 40 years.
Sorry.
No. I moved here. Do you remember the Tohoku earthquake?
Yeah.
Of course, right?
That's terrible. So
Terrible.
Yeah.
I moved about 2 weeks after that earthquake.
After that.
Yeah. So right after the earthquake, I had a
That's
job.
so scared for you.
It was a little scary, but I wanted to be here, so it was good for me.
Also Tokyo.
No, I was in Niigata,
Niigata.
and then Yokohama for 5 years,
Yeah.
and then Tokyo for 7 or 8
How
years.
about Kyoto?
Kyoto?
Kyoto.
No, just traveling.
Because 1 year ago I live in Kyoto.
Okay.
And 1 month after now, sorry for my English.
No, your English is very good.
So I moved to Kyoto
You're
next year.
you're going to move there in January.
Yeah, January.
頑張ってください.
So-
There are many tourists.
yeah, man, but so not Chinese now.
No, there's no Chinese now. There's a kind of, but you'll have to practice your English so that you can.
I'm not practicing English because I'm not good to practice English.
Me too.
person.
I just like to speak.
Yeah, just speaking is good to now, but so.
But yeah, and I'm just So I like today. Sometimes I like to show the viewers, like Japan, just
Yeah.
walking around and showing them these are cool places. I recommend.
Can I see your streaming?
Sure, yeah.
channel?
Do you know Twitch?
I know.
Um,
What is your name? Or
Peter.
Peter.
That's it. Just my name on Twitch.
Just only Peter.
Yeah, just Peter. But it's not very good. It's just I can't promise it's interesting, but it's a fun channel. We have a good group of people.
Sorry for not in my phone.
Oh, that's fine.
PC.
That's okay. Take your time.
Just only Peter.
That's it. Pretty easy name to remember. Peter.
I think many Peter is in Twitch.
That's why I'm the coolest. I got the only one with the name
Can I
Peter.
find it?
I mean,
find
so there's only each name is unique. So if it's like Peter 002, it's not me. Just
only Peter.
Yeah.
That's good.
I got lucky.
Thanks for your time.
Hey, it was a pleasure to meet you, man.
Yeah.
And good luck in Kyoto.
Thanks.
Do you want to say wait for a souvenir? You gotta say hello to everybody.
Hello. Sorry for taking your time.
No, it's our pleasure. What was your name?
My name is So.
So-
S-O-U or S-O-H.
It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Thanks.
Have a good day. What a nice man. I liked him quite a bit. He had to deal with Zombie Pete. Cool, man. W guy, W's all around. That was very kind. I'm just sitting here, and I think he was worried about, because I was like, I'm never going camping. I think he thought I might have been camping, because I'm just aura farming here.
I found out Spotify has a yearly cap like Twitch on Buff stream, and found out Buff listening ages was 62 because she likes 80s music. I am curious what your listening age would be.
I can tell you, I think it was 63.
I think I was 63 years old. And even more embarrassing was my top music choice was WWE. That was my top artist was WWE. Second was Metallica. Third was the Beastie Boys.
Should have just stuck with Premiere 2, would have been easier to explain. Smiley face emoji.
I feel like Premiere 2 is harder to spell, frankly. And it said that let me make some, those up. You were somehow my top streamer that I watched, despite me swearing I've watched a couple other streamers, but I guess not. Hey, you know what? An hour in this channel feels like 10 minutes. That's how fun it is. It's always just such a good time that you can't help but lose the hours away. Just ask me, Foo. If it makes you feel better, I'm 37 and my Beastie Boy, and my Spotify age was 86. Someone's a Fallout fan. You seem like a big shot with the Peter name. That's why I took it. It's this aura farming. And he was like, seems like there's a lot of Peters. I was like, yeah. All right, let me get this coffee down so we can get the egg slut. Oh, the rebrand is coming in clutch. Okay. You're in my top 5. Next year, I'll be your top 1. I'm gonna make it work. Dude, I feel pretty good though today. I don't know if it'll be a long stream because, like I said, I am struggling. I'm at Shinjuku. I can't write egg slut in my, there we go. All right, there we go. Let me aura farm one more second. I love using this camera setup with the mic because I can stand far away and still talk to you guys, and you can still hear me in one ear. Okay. Oh, I just need to move. I'm freezing. And I saw that Ludwig was doing a Squeaks in Ludwig Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 playthrough. That is going to be actually amazing. And it starts on Monday, which is perfect because that's when I'm leaving for like just taking a break and stuff. And I'm going to be watching like every single minute of that. I think it'll only take them like 2 or 3 days, not a week. Okay. There we go. There we go.
2.9 years of Premiere.
That's good, man. That's a good time. That's a good time. I feel like I've been awake for 2.9 years.
Just checked out last night's game and I swear you had more fun with DK than you ever had with BOTW so far. Lol.
Okay, first of all, Donkey Kong Bonanza was like crack cocaine, what I imagine crack cocaine feels like. For someone with ADHD, and I was like patient 0 of ADHD, that shit was like hardwired into my brain. It was intoxicating. Like how you feel watching my streams is how I feel the Bonanza. However, I was thinking about it because I was up all night. And I did, at the very end, one guy came in and he goes, "I'm really mad. I don't think that this game is good. I'm tired of Nintendo collectibles." We got some low bit rate. So does it look different when it's low bit rate? I hope not. But so he was, and I was like, you know what? He might be right, actually. Like that game might be deviating pretty, for the same criticisms I have of Breath of the Wild, that it's not a Zelda game. Maybe somebody feels like that's not a real Donkey Kong game. I don't fucking know. Egg Slut is on the left side of the Starbucks. I know where it's at, big man. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate that. I did think it was just really fun. I hate that they kind of dampened your enthusiasm. They didn't. They didn't dampen it. I really liked the game. I was just conceding that for the first time ever on the channel, I may have been happened before. You're right. Critical. But no, I thought it was awesome. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Uh-oh. And that's how I feel about Donkey Kong Bonanza. And I ain't gonna say another word on that shit ever again. That's from the heart. And that only comes out when I'm really tired, so you're welcome. I'm just saying. Some people are gonna LSF that, and they're gonna say, he said that about Donkey Kong Bonanza, he believes that about Nintendo? Oh, what a jerk. So, there you go. Nintendo didn't like what I had to say, so they had to come in and put us. They tried to silence me. I won't be silenced, not on my channel. It's twitch.tv/Peter. I don't bow to anybody, and I will not sell out to a single sponsor. All right, let me go throw my trash away really quick. I had to throw away my pee cup. That was my Garth Algar reference for the day. I wonder if we'll do another like Wayne's World reference before hour 3. It's like people do things to get paid, and that's really sad. Oh, this conversation's giving me a headache. Here, take 2 of these. Little, yellow, different. Okay. I know I couldn't see what you guys see, so I couldn't do the cup placement. I'm sorry. All right, let's go get some Egg Slut. I just gotta finish this coffee. I feel like this will give me just enough juice to get us walking around for I'm aiming for a 3-hour stream today. With the possibility that we go OT, baby, overtime. That's what I'm aiming for. Egg Slut is a food restaurant. It's like you'll see. Peter, are you
Finally catching you live, Pete. Hard to be a Premiere 2 fan on the West Coast.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that. That's true, right? The West Coast, best
Peter,
coast.
are you upset as me with Connor and Ludwig because of them? I have League of Legends as one of my top categories.
Yes, I am. I am upset about that. It's on mine too, buddy. It said that I'm a top 10 League watcher. That's fucking impossible. Dude, Ludwig sucks at League, yes. There's no way he sucks so bad that I watched that much where I was a top 10%. That's actually insane. Like, you're telling me that I watched them for like a week playing it? They're like, it's the most popular game ever. People watch this shit every day. Like, I'm just surprised. That's crazy.
Obama here. Peter, as the holidays near, I feel it is my duty as an American icon to remind you that tax season will soon be upon us.
Please don't.
I'm not done.
Okay.
I remember what happened the last 2 years. I know you can do better. Peter, who is Obama's favorite streamer.
Well, okay, so did you mean 2 years or 12 years? Because that shit cost me so much.
Funding the next coffee, or with this weather some hand warmers.
Hey, Smack Attack, how about you're farming and funding our Egg Slut? That's what we're gonna go get. Let's go to it. I actually brought a Parappa the Rapper hat today as well. Oh, I want to buy some sunglasses today too.
Nothing nothing better than chugging coffee. Okay. All right, Krungo Bungos, let's go. Let me pack up all my toys. That was despicable. All right. Biggity bop. Okay. If I take this and I put it here. Okay, then we snap attack this. Chuck on the bag. Suck in the gut. We're the Ghostbusters. Fix the jacket. Ow, my foot. Attach mobile Obama. Grab my phone. Push in my chair. And away we go. Time to eat. Now, all we're really doing is walking about 8 feet towards food, and then we're going to stop again. So it wasn't like, I'm not even going to restart my steps. You doing a Christmas card with the family? You know what? Now that you mention it, I didn't think about that. But I would love to see little Premier 3 dressed as a reindeer with like a little reindeer hat or something cute. Oh, bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the jungle. Oh, no, 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 no. There she is, egg slut, right outside, baby. I have not eaten in, this is not that impressive, but it was like 18 hours. 19 hours, there it is. So on the second floor, you have Luke's Lobsters, and then you have Egg Slut here on the first floor. So let's go, it also has a bakery inside, but let's choose our choice. All right, so we've got, oh, this looks interesting. I don't want a burger, right? I want either the bacon, egg, and cheese or the sausage, egg, and cheese. I also want hash browns. I can also get the signature slut, but I don't think I want that. I think the bacon, egg, and cheese is gonna hit a little bit, but a sausage sounds great. What do you guys think? Bacon, egg, and cheese or sausage, egg, and cheese? The Route 20 sandwich also looks pretty fire, but I want to keep it kind of simple, I guess. I think the sausage is going to be just, I want the sausage. That's what I want, and I'm going to get it. Oh, wait a minute. What in the fuck is that? I'll save some appetite in case I eat more. Today might be an eating day. Ooh, wow, this boulanger. Okay, hold on with me, guys. Oh, hi. Sauce. Yes, tenai de. Sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich and a hash, hi, with hash browns. And plus avocado. いいですか? Hi. And 大丈夫 飲み I'm not, no drink. Hi, Suika. Hi. Hey. Hi, ありがとうございます。Oh shit. Alright. Let's see, I'm cooking this delicious egg slut. Look at that. I should have gotten bacon. This is so, dude, I'm so hungry. No, I'm excited, man. I'm pretty. I can answer. Rob starts so early. Is this the new Dad CD? Yes, it's the new Rob starting time. God bless this Chungus life. Exactly. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, if you guys did not know, Rob is a father recently. He just announced a couple days ago that mini CD. I should have gotten the burger. No, the sausage is going to be good. Believe in what I got. I also added avocado. So, Rob and I will be raising our children together at the same time. Congratulations to Tracy and Rob. So my son will be slightly older, but it's a massive W for our friend Robert. I call it mini disc. That's what I'm saying. So could you just trade babies? So I think they're both good ones. I don't think that there's any worry about that. P3 and mini disc is going to be like Tom and Jerry, but without the fights. Hey, you know, a little bit of fighting's okay. The name of the restaurant is called Egg Slut. I think it was in Los Angeles, but they did open up a spot here, and I haven't had it in forever, but this place is so delicious. I added avocado to my sandwich as well because let's do it. And it's 1:19 in the afternoon. Do Japanese even know what is slut mean? I don't know. Ask the people in Los Angeles who made the restaurant. They probably do. Yeah, the avocado may have bankrupted us, but I feel like today's the day where I deserve it. Hey, look, avocado's a good, healthy fat, although I can't tell if that's my little sorry amount of it right there. I don't even care. Low bit rate. I wonder if there's a couple of issues with the modems. I don't know. Avocado and sausage sounds a bit gay. All right, well, if that's gay, then that's fine with me. They have good taste. I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck. I don't think it sounds anything. I think it sounds delicious. Right now, like I said, I haven't slept. I'm so like overwhelmed with a desire to eat food and hunger and crispy hash browns that, oh, we got rid of them. Ooh, rip bozo. Yeah, based mods. Get that kind of, yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever worked in the food industry though. It's hard work. I worked at like 5 or 6 different restaurants, waiting tables, and there was at least a few dozen shifts where I had to join the line as a line chef. It's hard. It's hard work, man. The time goes by really fast, but it is like endlessly difficult to get caught up and keep doing stuff. And it's kind of, it doesn't get enough respect, frankly. Or there's just not a lot of grace. I can't remember the last time that, you go to Egg Slut and say, my compliments to the chef. The best you can hope for is like an Instagram photo. Avocado is disgusting to me. It tastes like clay. What? I feel like you're just, what? Avocado might be one of the greatest additions. Oh yeah, let's go. Atazaimasu. Hey, domo. Oh, let's go. Well, if it makes you feel any better, they barely put any avocado on this. It was only a little bit too extra. It was like $2.50 to pay for that. Hello, Hato-san. All right, let's see. What's the coolest shot for you guys? I don't know why this is so wet, but I'll take it. That little Hato is trying to eat. All right, let's be cringe food influencers on the street of Shinjuku eating the Egg Slut for our bougie avocado meal. All right. I know that Hato's looking a little too close. All right. Here we go. Fuck, I'm so hungry. This is not even like all I'm gonna eat today. I'm gonna eat so much food because I have not eaten in almost 24 hours. So first of all, I love their hash browns. They're like these crispy little discs. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure you can't. It's a wide angle lens. But that shit is so good. And I'll turn the sandwich towards you. Let's just do this. Let's just get our hands dirty. Little ketchup. Line them up. Nice and pretty. Richmond, Virginia. Look, one of my weaknesses is hash browns. I love the salty, crispy, potatoey texture. Ruined with ketchup. What is going on today? Someone called my food gay, which is weird. And then somebody says you can't have ketchup on a hash brown? What's going on? What? I thought I thought this was like universally accepted that a hash brown with ketchup. I mean, they gave it to me. I didn't even ask for it. This is like what the chef recommended. This is like so insanely good. You know, even it wasn't even that expensive. So you get like 7 little hash brown discs, and plus the sandwich was 1,300 yen. So 1,300 yen, you're talking like $9. Kind of expensive, I guess, now that I mentioned. But you're in Shinjuku on the main road. I feel like fast food in America's twice as much money. That would be like $21 in New York, right? The other thing is like, look, I'm okay to eat hash browns without ketchup. These are so good. Like, the only reason I was willing to start streaming today was I knew I was near Egg Slut and I wanted to share it with you guys. Birds fly behind me. They know how I feel. All right. Now, this is going to be the little taste test. I don't eat burgers like they do in Japan. Look at that. We got a huge brioche. That's not brioche. Huge bun. A big slab of sausage. I take it out of this. Oh yeah, look at that. That's, oh baby, let's go. That is, let's go all in big. Okay, stop my food. Ah! This is terrible. Wait. I'm surrounded by pigeons now. They're everywhere. Like they're gonna take my Egg Slut. There's like one on my foot. And it took my bag. God damn it. Get away from me, it's flying around my head. Get out of here. This is terrifying. What the fuck? I gotta eat quick. Okay, no more time to mukbang. It's very good. Okay. They're like raptors. Like they're all surrounded. I'm like surrounded. All right. He jumped on my camera. Ow. Okay. Take them, but not my food. I don't know what to do. All right, I'm done. See what I'm saying? Okay. If I have to trade Egg Slut or you guys, I'm trading you. Okay, let me just finish this. Oh my God. Okay, this is ridiculous. No, it's my, get out of here.
Get out! That's my hash brown! That's my final hash brown! Go away! That was my hash brown! It was my last one. I was saving it for my final bite. I just want to... Oh. Nope, that's mine, dude. All right, take it. All right, I'm done. Okay. Brother, I just want my egg slut. I haven't eaten in 24 hours. All right, dude, take it. It's yours, all right? Just get away. That's on my speaker, dude. Okay, whoa. Let me have that back. Let go of my shit. Oh my God. It's on the camera. All right, I'm out of here. These birds, dude, these birds run this place. This is the wrong territory. All right. Listen, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm out. You're on your own. I'm gonna go put this back. You're on your own, boys. Hey man, that's my camera. You can't park that here. Okay, what the fuck? This was madness. What is going on, dudes? Okay. God. I know that I abandoned you guys. You gotta, first of all, look at this. That's like half of them that were there. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, man?
See you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. Sorry, I'm just. I
saw the birds doing.
I don't even know what was going on. They had something out for me. I had offended the bird kingdom somehow, but
I didn't want to disturb you during eating, but the birds did even better job than me.
I think that I'll never eat peacefully again. I think they're gonna follow me for the rest of my life. I gotta go find a place to wash my hands, though. But are you visiting?
Yes, I'm on the trip. It's my third day.
Third day?
I just wanted to say I was with Ian earlier on the walk.
Oh, great!
I took the walk with him. It was amazing. And I didn't know if I'm gonna see you or not, so I left a small gift for you.
Oh, that's so kind. I'll be sure to absolutely. I don't want him to steal it, so I'll make sure we get it here. I'm gonna give you a. There we go, because I got bird matter.
Sure.
It was a pleasure to see you. I'm gonna start walking a bit,
Yes.
but thank you for the gift. I can't wait to see what it is.
Yeah, it's a small.
Don't tell me. Oh, surprise.
Okay.
I like surprises, but not bird surprises. So thank you so much, man, and have a great day.
You
And
too.
enjoy the rest of your trip.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right,
See you.
take care, buddy. Of course. Okay. What a nice man. He was on Ian's walking tour earlier. Excuse me. So wait, can I? That is very kind. Can I ask? Because I couldn't see chat very well, or the camera, or anything like that. How absolutely crazy was that invasion that we just had? Did it look as bad as it felt from my perspective? They tried to pick up the camera twice. It tried to steal you guys away 2 times. And they stole my hash brown and my egg pieces. Wow, that was if you guys were dieting, they could have lifted you up and taken you away. Man. That is crazy. I mean, they were actually out of control. I couldn't eat. And like it's crazy because I was enjoying a succulent Chinese meal. Hell. I think I did lose that. I can now see that even pigeons in Japan are not as polite as they are globally. Well, they let me sit there for like 15 minutes. You know, we were enjoying all of the food and the hash browns, and I feel like one of I think they might have got mad because somebody was saying ketchup on hash browns, and you pissed off the pigeons. And then I said, I'm out of ketchup. So they said, we'll finish that. I think there were several times where they even got like, they took up most of the frame of the camera. Oh, Christ, that was terrifying. I saw an Alfred Hitchcock movie called The Birds once when I was younger. I never thought that's how I would be put 6 feet under. I wonder, like, they could have scratched the camera. Their talons were right up in your guys' grill. Man. Oh, it's wild. I got to take a look at the. I'm going to take a look at this. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I'm going to look in the Discord really quick. Pete Clips. Okay, so. Okay, this is pathetic. I look like. First of all, I look like a goblin just eating food, hunched over like I'm Smeagol. It's like the one egg slut to rule them all, and I couldn't even bother looking remotely presentable after I'd been awake for 40 hours. Incredible, man. Also, like, I didn't know, like they say, where am I going? I'm not getting on the bus. Okay, I don't need a taxi either. I just realized, like, there is very few times where a bird should scare a 42-year-old man. Don't let him crush your self-esteem. It's too late. Like, I was batting at it in some sort of terrifying flailing of arms. If you saw what I saw, though, you guys would have agreed. It was, my life was in danger. It's like, could 100 humans defeat one gorilla? Maybe. Could I personally take down 60 pigeons? No. No, you guys had the bird's eye view. I was fighting for my life there.
My belly hurts.
My pride hurts. I actually think 2 of the pigeons called me like a slur. They were like, "Get out of here, Gaijin." I was like, "You can't say that." You couldn't. They didn't have. I had the mic on. They didn't. They crossed a lot of ethical boundaries there. I was very upset. Oh, 1,000 bits. Thank you,
Birds
brother.
really want to have some beef with the angle of Weno // jokes aside. You said you needed a pick-me-up for today, so I'll make my brief. For being yourself genuinely. Because of you and the TT universe, I've found an amazing, awesome community that I'm happy to be a part of. Anyways, back to lurk mode.
I hope that wasn't coming from one of the pigeons. Actually, I do hope it was, because they're like, I'm done. I won't attack you. I'll come back later. Please, pigeons, lurk away. What part of the health check was like, do you have bird flu? No. All right, well, next year, please put that down. Did they inject me with some sort of pheromones that attracted pigeons? Or was it the slutty eggs? All right, I want to buy some sunglasses. Oh, fuck, that was scary. I just want sunglasses. Sunglasses are usually accessory. Whoa, jump scare. Wait, do I have bird matter on the... Oh, you can't fix that in 1 minute, so it's fine. That's not going to get fixed. I'm going to put you guys here for 1 second, just until I can find the accessories. I don't see any. I'm fine. It's not that bright. Huh. Couldn't see any. Okay. Oh, that was quite the day. I'm just glad that we all got through that unscathed. That's the cutest little backpack, little Bowser backpack. Buy Yuki some flowers. I think the birds should buy me some flowers. At least treat me to dinner first. The thing that upsets me the most, I understand being the target of their ire. I can rub people the wrong way. But I was saving that last hash brown. Like, that's an old school tactic where you get the Saigo no bite that you want to have. You want to have the final taste. And I thought I would eat the... Wow, this is tight quarters. I was going to go for like the egg slut sandwich and then finish it off with a delicious, crispy crunch of the hash brown. And I was denied that. I was denied life's simple pleasure. I love this place. This brings me back to my honeymoon, and we spent a week in Shinjuku. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I've spent my... wait, I'm lost. I think I want to go this way. Didn't they call you egg slut in college? Yes, sir. They called me gutterball. If you watched the stream that was off the VODs now, you would get that reference. Dip the hash brown in yolk. Okay, here's what they took a bite of, besides my pride. The hash brown, the egg, they actually stole parts of the egg, and possibly the camera. Damn, those guys got me. It's like that meme where the stick figure boxing guy is sitting. He's like, "Damn, pigeon got hands." That's exactly how I feel right now. And there was a group of tourists off to my left just laughing at me. It was like, "Hey, everyone, gather around and look at the village idiot battle off his birds as he tries to make a quick buck on TikTok." And there was even one point where one guy covered his mouth and did one of these. He might have just been pointing at my clothing. Oh, God. Oh, damn. Thank you so much to JohnBon0429. That's a lot of excitement for one day. I'm ready to rent like a capsule hotel and just sleep for 4 hours. I promised you guys 3 hours of streaming. I kind of just feel like that's enough. I can't compete with birds of prey. All right. Instead, though, we can leave the birds to their nests and their domain, and we can start talking about other stuff now. Dude, I'm telling you, those guys got into my head something fierce. I felt like that might have been the end. All right. So, now that we are properly satiated and full, what do you guys think about this over here, this Ichiran ramen? I think I ate there like yesterday, or like that exact one. I think that was the one I went to. I'm 99% sure it was. Do you guys think Ichiran ramen is like good, A+, would eat again, I'm a fan? Or do you think it's wildly overrated? I find that it has a wildly different, like, it's just really depends on what kind of person you are. It looks like we're getting a little bit of like the middle of the pack here. Okay, I figured out we're in West Shinjuku. I would like to go to the east side, but I don't know how to get there. I think it's a solid B. My biggest gripe with it is actually just the noodles. The soup is good, the pork's okay, but the noodles are really, really thin and not really that delicious.
Talk and Walk Premier paid.
It's the one, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Somebody also asked, not sure, I only had pigeon ramen when I was there. Oh, duck ramen, gotcha. Are the locations in Persona 5 based on real locations in Japan? Yes. Some of them are just straight up from Japan. It's like Shibuya. It's like Shibuya Crossing or whatever. The only one that's kind of like where you have your base of operations, the one that's like the Café Blanc or whatever it is, that's a made up chome. So it's like Shinjuku has Ichome, Nichome, that's the gay district, Sanchome, and then I think that one's like Yonchome of an area, and that one's just kind of fake. For a tourist, it's a solid choice. We're talking about Ichiran Ramen. It's so hard to find the better places because there are too many. Here's my advice then. If you're coming to Japan and you're crushing ramen, literally any place other than Ichiran, if it costs like 700 yen, it's gonna taste probably better. So that's what I would do. Sangenjaya, that's what it is. Sangenjaya. I know that there's a cafe that inspired it for sure, but I could have sworn whatever their spot is. I know this area far too well. I usually don't come here during the day. Last time I was here during the day was pre-COVID, I think. There was a old YouTube channel, might still be going. I don't know. It's called Tokyo Creative. Mr. Ian Rudd used to work there. Hey, Jock. And we were doing a video in Shinjuku. We had rented out a space, and the video was how well do Chris's friends know him? And it had me, Natsuki, and somebody else. I think it might have been Ian actually, who were quizzed about some like knowledge of him. And right here at this bricks of Prince Hotel Pepe, I was supposed to meet Natsuki the man at like 2 p.m. He finally shows up at like 2:40. He goes, "Fucking taxi man, so fucking shit late." I said, "Yeah, that's all right, buddy. I appreciate it." And he was like, "Fucking smoking time." So I was like, "All right, smoking time." And then, immediately after that, he's like, "Hey, do you want to get McDonald's?" In perfect English. No, I'm kidding. That's my favorite Natsuki conspiracy theory, though. Is that somebody threw in some? Oh yeah.
That bird incident. Would throwing some food to distract the birds can be considered as littering in Japan?
I think it would be considered self-defense, given what I saw. Like, that shit was terrifying. Okay, Tokyo Creative still happening? Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I mean, again, the biggest disappointment that, first of all, this is one of the dirtiest streets in all of Japan during nighttime. This is absolutely Kabukicho, Degen Central. I'm really shocked how clean it is during the day. This is surprisingly nice. Like, that genuinely stuns me. So look at this street right here. I would never eat here personally, except I can't disagree with this. You've got like yakitori sticks for 200 yen and a highball or a sour for $1.80. That's fucking nuts. Look at this. 100 yen for a stick of tsukune buta bata. That's pretty cheap. Why not? So for me personally, in the Kabukicho area, I find the quality of food to be poor compared to the amount of hassle it is to deal with everybody here. I don't mind touristy areas at all. In fact, okay, so wait. Nomi Hodai for 2 hours maybe? So like, I don't mind touristy areas, but I find Kabukicho to be a little overbearing. But I cannot deny the price. The price point is good. Japanese all-you-can-eat beef. Tourist is just a sign of business. Not necessarily. I think it's a convenience thing, right? You come down to Shinjuku, This is going to be, you might as well just put a big red blinking arrow. It's the crowds, and again, it's kind of, for me, it's the quality of the food. I'll do it in a pinch, but I think there's one place over here that I went to recently, and it's the chain I like. Hanbei. But if I'm gonna go to get yakitori, there's probably 20 different places that I would find that I think has better food than this, personally. All right, so this is the Toho Cinemas, guys. And once night gets here, and you're in Shinjuku, I feel like, oh man, there's just so many better places. That being said, whoa, that's graphic. Gindako, that's the place in Like a Dragon where you can grab a highball and some, I can't remember any of the words today, I'm so tired. Takoyaki? The oldest strip club of Kabukicho. I will take your word for it. I think that's my kind of place. Shot bar adoholic. That's like what I do on my channel. It's just all ads. I'm just an annoying adoholic. I'm not gonna go back so you guys can goon at 1:58 p.m. in Shinjuku Kabukicho.
The oldest in Shibuya is Uncle Pete. Premier smile.
I mean, frankly, you might be onto something. There is a burger joint over here that I do like quite a bit, and it's also one of the all-time highlights of the channel. Just so you guys can see really quick, I'm walking in circles. Sorry, buddy. There's the, there he is. The Godzilla peeking over the Toho Cinemas with Zootopia 2. That's pretty cool. It's so identifiable when you turn down the street. You can see him peeking over. This is also where I went to go see a bridge on the River Kwai. I saw it 2 days in a row. I took High Tension Gaijin because I was so enamored by it. So the burger place is also one of my absolute favorite moments on stream ever that I personally had. That was when, it's called Shogun Burger. And if you guys can remember, that was where this guy was in a costume and he was in a mascot costume, and two girls rented him for the day, and watching him try to eat fries in his little tiny, ginormous mouth hole costume thing was the absolute best of the best. I feel like this is the Like a Dragon little park where you can cross when you play Yakuza 0 and 1. And there's usually like a shiny key on the ground here. It's also a little shrine right there, which I think is kind of amusing. I love Shogun Burger. It's actually quite good. I gotta say, oh look, there's a rare little bird. He flew away. He can smell the pigeon. But yeah, this place is nice. Nice little, the best burger place was where you showed off your camera skills with your vintage strap. Okay. That was not a burger place. What Mifu is referring to was one time Ian invited me, because he worked for Tokyo Creative, and he saw that there was a new chain of burgers being released in Japan.
Wasn't your favorite IRL stream moment when you were with Connor and some random Japanese guy took your beer?
I think that was your guys' favorite stream moment, not mine. I think you guys liked that. I fucking hated that. Not at all. So we went to this. So the thing was, they said we're gonna unveil a new burger franchise in Japan, and we're going to have it's open to a select few media and newspaper journalists. And they sent a little press snap, or whatever it's called, press snippet, press junket. God, I'm so exhausted. They sent a press junket to Tokyo Creative, and Ian said, "I'll do it. I would love to join." And they said, "It's cool as long as you bring your cameraman." So he said, "Brilliant. I'll bring Pete." And I'm a professional cameraman. So I meet Ian outside and he goes, "Listen, just don't fuck this up." Whoa, look at that guitar. That's crazy. Crucial taunt. He was like, "Just don't fuck this up. All you have to do is fake take some pictures and we'll be fine. And everyone's gonna get out of here and say, we get free food, you get to eat all you can eat burgers, it'll be good." And I was like, I got it. I know how to take a picture, stoop ass. I got it. So we go there, and his camera he handed me was like some, just some regular camera, and it had this really cool strap on it. It was like a tight cord of blue and green and teal that was like wrapped around like a rope. I loved it. And we go to the junket, and it's like, they're all you can eat burgers. It's delicious. It's great. They're like butter burgers, whatever. And this girl comes up to us, and Ian's like, "Oh shit." But I didn't know it was like an oh shit moment. I was just chilling in my chair. And he said, she goes, "Ian, what are you doing here?" And he goes, "Oh, well, I'm here on official business." What he didn't say to his company at the time was that he was gonna go, he just said, like, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this. It's an important thing. I'll be out of the office." All we were doing it was to get free burgers. That was the whole point of it, was to go eat free food and hang out together. It was not an ex-girlfriend. It was a woman who worked for a close proximity of Tokyo Creative. She was like really shocked to see Ian there because he had said he was busy that day with like another business. And she was like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, last minute change. I'm here to take some pictures for the Tokyo Creative." And I was like, this is my time to step in. I should help him out. He's struggling. And I said, "Yeah, I'm the cameraman." And she goes, "Oh, wow, it's really impressive. What's your credentials?" I was like, when you're in the game as long as I am, you pick up a thing or two. And she was like, "That's a nice camera." I go, "Well, what I like is the strap." And a nice little vintage one that my dad inherited. I got it from him and my grandfather. And she goes, "Yeah, that strap, I own the same one, and I bought it for $12 on Amazon." And I said, "Would you look at that? That is I thought I had a different strap on." So she immediately, instantly exposed me for being a fraud. And so from the very start, she knew I was full of it. And we were in the very front row, and Ian was getting so annoyed because every once in a while, I would just snap a picture, and when they lined up all the food, I made grandiose gestures of taking different angles, and he he was like, "Pete, you've had the lens cap on for 6 minutes, even though you can see through the viewfinder." And I was like, "Oh shit, yep, I'm just checking my viewfinder." So all of it was all wrong. None of it. He has 0 pictures that are usable. I think I have 4 blurry photos of half of a burger and maybe the floor. And then my favorite moment though was this Japanese executive who had fundraised bringing this franchise to Japan. He was a very interesting guy, kind of a little you know, he's like in his late 40s, early 50s. He's trying to be like a mover and a shaker. He seems pretty confident. His English is good, but not great. Definitely could use some more time in the oven. And he was like, they were doing a question and answer. And somebody said like, hey, you know, you brought these burgers to Japan. Do you think that these will have mass appeal? And he was like, oh, yes, these burgers will be very popular with men. And then somebody said like, well, what do you mean with men? Are they like 1 pound burgers? And he goes, no, I believe women should stay very thin, so they should watch what they eat. That place went dead silent, except for me, who lifted my camera, and I went like, and you know, I was like in the very front row. So we have this great picture. of this guy looking like maybe he was trying to joke, but it didn't land at all. And he's
Enjoy
kind of
your
like,
walk, Pete.
hey, thank you. But it was, and Ian was like, I don't think that really resonated with the audience. I was like, no, I don't think it did either. I wish I could remember the burger place. I think there's still one location. This is Golden Guy during the day, by the way. Cutting out 50% of the market's a very bold move. I can't remember exactly what he said, because this has been years now. But Ian will be able to pick me up. Look at this place during the daytime. Damn. I mean, you gotta admit, it's kind of a cool shot though, isn't it? The wires and the stacked on stacked on stacked buildings. I bet you it's possible that 1 or 2 of these is still open, or like there's still somebody drinking somewhere. Wow. It dawned on me like I probably shouldn't like try to stare at like stickers on a lamppost in Golden Guy. What a cool place. I mean, when you come here at night, it's a wholly different vibe. No cover charge, yeah, beer. I do find it's almost like an RPG, or it's like randomly generated each day, where every time you come in here, I find the layout to be different and different bars in different places. I'm still looking for the place where we stacked up an ungodly amount of popcorn when the very first stream I ever joined Connor with. If you guys go way back where the camera hit me in the face, if you remember that. That was a long time ago. It was on that same night where, oh no, we came back a second time. I would say Golden Guy is definitely worth visiting as a tourist. I feel like, wow, I've never seen the saloon. That looks new. I would say that right now, like 25 years ago, this place was crazy. Now it's like 90% of the clientele, I feel like, is foreigners. Which is still cool though, because you still get some really nice people. And then all the rumors started going around like, yeah, you should go to the second floor. Second floor has less. But then everybody knew that. It's like what Yogi Berra once said. Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. Nice little play on words. But that's where it's kind of. See what I'm saying? This is like. That's just Golden Guy though. But I think that you should still see it at night because it does maintain that relic of what made Golden Guy so cool and so special. It still has the charm. I still come here like, you know, in 1 year, I probably am here 6 times. 6 times a year, you find your way to Golden Guy, which really is a fair amount. So wait, I was going to tell you guys. Oh, so the second time we went there, this is a callback to the old school Premiere 2 days. I went to the place where I first had done the "I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. You come to me," and I showed Connor my Godfather impersonation. He was not impressed. He was not interested in what I was putting down. But I found that place again on stream. And I remember there was these Japanese guys there who said, "Hey, we are musicians and we have a song called like the ramen song. It's called Tonkotsu Ramen." And it goes, ton, ton, ton. No, wait, no, that's Don Quixote. It was like, up. I know I have the song in my computer. And he said, "I'm giving you this song to use for your channel. Here's this Tonkotsu Ramen song." I played that for a good 6 months on the channel. And then like a year ago, like 43 of my VODs got disputed for monetization, and they were all ramen song. Those bastards. They doubled back, and poor old Jock had to save the day and clean up Pete's mess once again. You know what though? That is his creative endeavor. I like to imagine he checked out the stream one time and was like, "Fuck that, I don't want to be associated with this shit." I'm not gonna let this guy, nuh-uh. So yeah, we lost our little Tonkotsu Ramen song. This is such interesting to me. In America, I honestly wonder if you could have such a large amount of goods outside the store. I'm assuming they have some sort of like locking system, but I just don't see it as often with like such blatant disregard for, I mean, a flock of pigeons could run this place ragged. Flea markets for sure, but normally you don't just grab shit from a flea market and run. That's mostly just
to my surprise, I stumbled across a secret, sexy club.
Oh, a little tier 3 action.
I've been trying to disassociate with this stream for 41 months. Haven't been able to find out how.
Well, excuse me. Excuse me, buddy. I think you found yourself a little pocket of paradise. That's what I think. This might have been one of the most action-packed days we've had in a long time.
Thank you for these walk and talk streams, Pete.
It's my pleasure, big man. I'm here to provide you guys with a very boring look at a very interesting city. That's what I'm doing. I do think I'm gonna move away from the kind of Western style of Tokyo walk and talks and do more cityscapes and streets. I quite enjoy looking at some of the back roads of Shinjuku. Whoa!
This is a present from me to you.
Hoshi, the BMOC, the big man on campus. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, brother. That is a cool ass building, by the way. where like nature's already been like, I'm taking this shit back. I'm taking it all back. Thank you for the Big 10. I've been squinting like Clint Eastwood for 12 hours. That's how tired I am. You know it's bad when you're like, I can see it in like look at like in the review of the cab. So you feel lucky? I bet you're wondering, did I shoot 6 shots or 7 from this Osmo Pocket 3? And I gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky? It's not even, the sun's not even in my eyes. I'm Squint Eastwood. That's me. Oh, my next trip to Japan is in 10 days. I can't wait to be back. Happy for you, man. I ain't ever leaving.
You're a gem of a human, Pete, despite what you think of yourself sometimes. Don't ever change.
Thank you. It's hard to look at OBS and see my reflection. Like, you only see the faults. By the way, speaking of faults, let me talk shit about America one more time. And I'm not just wantonly flailing hatred towards the Americas. I want some backup on this. I want you guys to tell me if this is crazy, or if you agree with me, or you disagree and you say like, Pete, you're overreacting. You punch down on America too much, brother. Don't betray the country where you were born from. You show up in LA and you say, I'm Japanese. You're not, buddy. You're from Missouri, raised in Kansas. You're not in the mood, you get in the mood. Okay. Here is what to make sure that Premier 3 can have dual citizenship, so he has the right to choose. You have to file for that with the U.S. Embassy. Uh-oh, wait. Am I here, or did I get low bit rated? Can you guys still hear me? We good? I don't know. Okay, we back. Okay, sorry about that.
Always okay to say America sucks.
Well, they're gonna hear me out. I could be wrong. Maybe those weren't pigeons. Maybe those were like those new drones, and it was just America keeping eyes in the sky on me. So, okay. In the process of applying for my son to have dual citizenship, because I want him to make the call, not me. I don't want to be like, I'll be like, here, dude, choose it. Fucking sucks. Dragon Quest 3? That's crazy. And when I was there, one of the challenges that's wild to me is it says this is the most complicated part of the application. You, as in the American father who's like, or the American mother, as a parent, you must write down every single date that you've ever left the United States. Period. If you went to Canada for 2 days, you got to make sure you let us know. And it's got to be through your whole history. That's madness. It's true. You can look it up. They want a detailed list of every time that you've stepped out, or actually it's either, okay, wait, I'm wrong. I had it slightly backwards. It's the same thing. It's like every time you've been in America, you need those dates. That's what it is. slightly backwards. You need to tell them every day you've ever been in America. Which for me is very hard because it's like the opposite, right? Same thing, I just worded it poorly. This is not Japanese bureaucracy, this is from the US Embassy. This is the US Embassy demanding this. So normally you would look at your immigration stamps on your passport. Now, if you complicate things and you pretend, for example, that your passport has been stolen in London, for example, then you can see how troubling this would be to try to remember every single date that you've stepped foot either in America or in a foreign country. And it started coming back to me, like I was thinking, okay, I can remember, like, of course, from the ages of, when did I move to Japan? Oh yeah, it was right after the Tohoku earthquake. So I came here in April of 2011. And then I know I went back for like 2 weeks around Christmas, my first year. And then I remember I went to Lud's a couple times, or I went to like a streamer thing, and then you're like, oh shit. And then you're trying to remember, oh yeah, I went to Hawaii with the school kids. I went back with Yuki once, and I have no idea when those dates were. Zero time. And then I was thinking, you know what? My situation's not that bad. I've only probably been out 24 times. I was thinking about Cousin Jeff, who's been like a global traveler. His would take months of like finding all the details and dates, but they do warn you on the thing. They say this is the hardest part. Anyway, this is one of my favorite places in all of Japan if you ever come down here. So Ray McCool asked me earlier, and I remember that because he's a great chatter. He mentioned, why would you not go to these places in Kabukicho? Because 2 blocks away, you can come to Donzoko. This place right here is fantastic if you can get into, get a seat. I recommend the mixed pizza, the half and half beer, and the Napolitan. It's easily identified by the growth on the building. And then if you go over here, you'll notice this legendary car park with a lot of motorcycles. That's right, folks, that's right below the Shot Bar Star Club on the 2nd floor. So there's the Mario Bar that I go to semi-regularly, probably too much, okay, every Wednesday. So there you go. There's that. So this is Sanchome. Lots of cool little places around here. I don't really come here during the day. And then if you guys like the Hub, which is the British pub, this one is a really good one because it's the premium version of the Hubs. It's the 82 Ale House. It's like the SSR. So this one's got perfect pints of Guinness and cool vibes, cleaner vibes. What's up, Shumis? Thank you. So there you go. That's the daytime explorations. Now I know about 12 other places in this little neighborhood, but I got to keep my secrets. But I'll tell you one more. That way, because some of these places are like my spots, my locals. I gotta keep my locals local. This is actually, unironically, one of the nicest days that we've had in a long time. It sucks that it's wasted on my barely awake body. It is so nice outside. It's nice and cool. I don't feel cold. I feel Whoa, what's this? Table tennis bar? Karaoke? Board games? Bar Rin-Q? 1 hour, 3,000 yen? Huh. Me likey. What's up, Kate Star? Thank you. Uh-oh. So this looks like... All right, so we have... If there's a line, I'm always curious. So the line is for UFO table dining. Huh. I'll have to take a look. I never heard of that. UFO table dining. You know what? Low key, I really like the sub-alert sound of that Donkey Kong. I need to change the image, I just didn't have enough time. But I really like that little jingle. All right, here's my other little hint for you guys. Was it not UFO table? I'm so tired. It's called the 8-Bit Cafe. It's way up there on like the 5th floor. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Fans. I'm a big fan.
Oh, wonderful.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course, man. Let me. Hey, buddy. Hey, let me get this thing out of the way. Yeah, let's go ahead.
No problem.
Oh yeah. Wait, here we go.
Okay. Luis. Luis.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
And enjoy your walk.
Thank you
And
so
nice to meet you, Lewis. What a cute kid. That was cute. So, 5th floor. I have a new fondness for babies now, or young kids, because it's like, now that I'm a dad, I feel like, oh, I used to just never notice them or just be like, oh, okay, there's a kid here. Now they're just, oh, they're so adorable. I recommend you guys come here. It's on the 5th floor. It's called the 8-Bit Cafe. There's about 100 different cocktails on the menu, and all of them are video game related. Or maybe some manga and anime as well. Whoa, Miami Dolphins, that's a nice jacket. That's such a vintage throwback. And you can get like the Knights of the Round cocktail, or the Rockman, or the Dig Dug, or like all these cool different flavors. I think there's like a JoJo Pose one and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of different really good cocktails. But I will tell you this, I don't know what happened in the bathroom there, but whatever did happen must have been so traumatic, because the owner's a lovely guy. Hey, how you doing, Yuki? So wait, let me pause this for a second. Yuki, can you please go to the Discord and go to the channel that's called Pete Clips? And I was attacked by angry pigeons today. Hato attack. 本当にびっくりした。本当に怖い。I want you to see it, Yuki. They tried to take my, not heart, hato. Hato is in like pigeon. So, hato. Okay, so something diabolical must have happened in this guy's bathroom at the 8-Bit Cafe, because there's no fewer than 24 signs. I'm not even exaggerating. There has to be 24 signs that say, sit down to pee. And when you go there, I've been there like 8 times. Every time I've gone there, when he gives me the menu, he goes, hey, welcome. By the way, please sit down to pee. I go, okay, I got it. And I don't know what, like, maybe he's had the bar for like 25 years, and rightfully so. He got tired of, cleaning up other people's pee and stuff. But something about that bar, something must have happened. My food was stolen, I was attacked, and my ego was hurt. Oh, what a fun day. How is my health check? Okay, let's see. If I was to rate it, I think I failed. I think I failed my vision test because I was so tired that they made me take the vision test again. Because she said, like, I don't think you're this blind. Like, I think your vision's better, but you just didn't do the test right. And I go, ah, crap. Okay, so she let me take it again. I'm really worried though, because the sound test, they put these headphones on your ear, these ear cans, and there's a button that you have to hold down. And it plays like a beeping sound, like in repetition, and it gets fainter and fainter and fainter and further away. And then it's like I really had trouble with that one. Unironically, I think I'm starting to lose my my sense of hearing. I always have to ask people to repeat stuff when they're talking loud enough for everybody else to hear. And I think it's because I used too many headphones with the earbuds in. And I'm a little worried about that one. It's like a frequency test, yeah, I guess, but it's also like how well you can pick up the sounds. That's why I'm loud. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. That's right. It could be my own voice is deafening me. Other than that, I think it was, I accidentally signed up for like 3 CT scans because when I got there, they asked me like 75 things in Japanese and I couldn't understand any of it. So I just kept saying yes. Boy, Keegan, you missed a lot today. Today was a wild one. Most of it was just sitting down, having coffee and eating and stuff, but the Shinjuku walk has been fun. Yeah, I had 3 CT scans. And when I left, they were like, thank you so much for coming. That's $550. Uh-oh. So, okay, cool. Let me know. But here's the good news, is that, normally the schools pay for that. And I'm okay to spend money once a year on like a health check that it's really comprehensive. I mean, it's like a super checkup, right? They test, and so if I had a teaching job or a normal employee, they would cover this because it's mandatory. Unfortunately, I'm freelance, right? I'm just Pete by myself. So I have to pay that out of pocket. But I think even without the CT scans, it would have been like $400. And I'm okay with that. It's like one of those things like paying taxes. Like, let's just make sure that there's nothing that let's get ahead of anything. Okay, so for anybody who thinks that I'm too mean to my wife, I would like to read a message from the user Yukoti, who is an original subscriber and a VIP. It says, your body is 42, but your mind was like 2 years old. Excuse me? I do think that Premiere 3 can probably speak better than I can, so there you go. By the way, look at all these. These look good. Not that one. I don't want the pizza Bismarck with like the salmon on top. These look pretty tasty for fake food. I love Japanese fake. Oh, what? Look at this. I haven't had chicken parmigiana, and I don't even care if it tastes bad. I haven't had a chicken parmigiana in like 10 years. Whoa, look at this, guys. They have a big ass beer, Sapporo Draft Beer Kuro label. It says Dai Choki. For $8, you get what looks to be 720 milliliters. It's pretty affordable. It's a pretty good deal. Yesterday, I was out with some friends, and I was like, all right, guys, I'll have one beer. I'll have one beer. And so I got some craft beer thing, and I didn't look yet, but I already ordered it. And she was like, "Nan no size?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, pinto de." She goes, "Oki?" And I was like, "Yeah, oki desu." Yeah, I was just like, hi. I was just trying to go through it. And she, I looked at the price. It was 2,800 yen. And I thought, what the fuck? Like even in Japan, that's kind of like, I was like, that's pretty surprising. That is like, and this was kind of a fancy place. It was kind of nice and bougie, but I was still really surprised. I was like, whoa, 28. Oh, this is where I had Ichiran the other night. After my one beer. It was this location for sure, because I got water afterwards. So it was like, yeah, it 2,800 yen for one beer. And they brought it out in this huge stein that was probably like 850 milliliters. All right. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was owned by a pigeon magnate who owns this entire fucking city. I mean, I'm not gonna cross Big Pigeon. I already learned my lesson today. I already got caught. And when I complained about it, he sent his whole little crony pigeon army after me today. And they started to rough me up. I ruffled the wrong feathers. There's Don Quixote. I once worked as a model for a punching bag. And it was featured in Don Quixote. And there was, coincidentally, there was a Don Quixote right by the school I taught. And they were like, all the kids found it and made fun of me. There's the old Herman Miller, guys, the Aeron whatever. I want to buy the Herman Miller Eames chair. As you guys know, I'm a steel case leap guy. But I want the Eames chair. Was it sold out immediately? I do think some of the kids bought it as a memento. But even though I was featured on the punching bag, I still don't think I had enough social cachet for a kid to waste 1,800 yen on my stupid fucking face. Oh, my stomach. This has been a really fun day. I don't normally get to see this side of Shinjuku. Look at this. Ludwig when he says he's 6'3". I feel like we're good enough friends where I can take those shots. He ain't watching. He ain't gonna bust me. I'm clean. All right, he's probably watching League. I don't know. I'm good. Oh, you're right. They're not Crocs. I think one of the things that did kind of low-key devastate me, he is taller than me. So I can't even talk shit. He's taller than I am. and a lot leaner. He's quite strong. Here's Gongcha. So I was reading about how, Yuki gets this all the time. Yuki kind of figured it out. I promised her, I said, like, you can get Gongcha, like, she's like, can I, because, I'm paying for all this stuff, but of course it's her money too, because she still gets cash. I'm not going to be like, no Gongcha this week. But she figured out a hack. She's so much smarter than me. She figured out that if she orders like another cafe, I will also ask for something. I'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, get me like an iced coffee or a gingerbread latte or whatever, right? And then she'll go like, okay. And then I noticed she started getting Gongcha all the time. And I never ordered Gongcha with her. I was always like, no, I'm good. I don't really, I like Gongcha, but the little balls are a lot of calories. However, Gongcha has a minimum requirement of spend, so she could get 2 drinks. Gongcha is a boba tea. Sorry, I forgot. I thought it was just called Gongcha, like how you call photocopy a Xerox. It's a boba, or bubble tea. The little bubbles are high in calories, so I always say like no. So she found out she could get 2 boba Gongchas, and I get nothing. She's so smart. And about 4 years ago, around 4 years ago, Gongcha or bubble tea blew up in Japan. It was huge. Everywhere was like popping up. My old station alone had like 7 stores that were bare bones, but let's just produce bubble tea. Go, 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 go. And all of them failed except for Gongcha. Gongcha is still maintaining its stronghold on the bubble tea market. Every second store in Melbourne is a bubble tea shop, I swear to God. I thought you guys were like the coffee capital of the planet. You guys have like the best coffee. Ah, Lord. I got to be honest with you, I'm quite tired of walking now. Now that I think about it, maybe those pigeons were trying to keep me off my, like they were like, lose some weight, big man, we got you. They saved me a few calories. Yeah, that's the other 50%. Okay, good. Doesn't matter how good the coffee is, it doesn't hit the brain the same way as sugar and tapioca balls. I like it, but I don't want to eat my drink, right? Like I'm cool, but like the more where the fuck am I going? Louis Vuitton. These bags are expensive, right? These are takai. But they all have the same, I feel like if I was to buy a Louis Vuitton bag, I want one from like 1895. Not 2000, it's like wine. I want like an old cool one. Because they haven't changed their style yet. So it's like getting a first edition book. Just got a gift for my girlfriend. Was it a first edition Louis Vuitton? If it's not, then I'm worried about you. I don't think Yuki particularly, I mean, if I offered her an expensive Louis Vuitton bag, she'd probably take it. But I'm not entirely sure she's interested in that. Please let me go to the right. I feel like I'm in the wrong area. I doubt this street has ever been filmed in Shinjuku before. Oh wait, today's Friday? Damn, man. This is like the employee part where everyone's like, oh man, tough day today. Let's get a can of Go Good corn potage, Minute Maid. I used to work at an Ito Yokado, like a big shopping center like this. And then you get to go into you go into the company or the employee entrance. You got your own little can of whoop ass that you can buy. Look at the Shinjuku station just chilling. I am in the wrong spot. 100%. This is not where I want to be. Son of a bitch. I wish I could reload my save. Ugh. And I kept thinking, you should turn around. But I wanted to save face. I wanted to be like, no, no. If you turn around and walk the same way, they'll be bored. There's no way this is the dark side of Shinjuku. You're not gonna come here and find a drug deal or some prostitution ring. You're gonna find stairs that go to doors, and that's it. There's nothing over here. This is nothing's over here. This is the oops, I went the wrong way part of Shinjuku. No, even at night, no way. No way. I've been sitting in my car, yes, now for days.
Stairs are so intriguing.
That was a very insightful message. Look, these stairs are floating. This is just like my first Minecraft house. I was like, oh, fuck it, I built it backwards. They'll just stop here. It's done. Okay, let's go around. Take a bike back. These are not loops. I can't just jump on it. I think it'd be nice. Saving face. I'm gonna dig deep and just go up these stairs now and figure out if I can just, like, I feel like I know I'm right. Ow, 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 ow. Pete, the shadow of your legs are telling me the jeggings aren't tight enough. Oh, come on, man. These are nice pants. These are Uniqlo's. It's like Lawrence of Arabia, the blinding sun. Okay. Wow, looks kind of cool. Actually, no, it doesn't. I don't know why I thought that. Upon closer inspection, that looks just like Joplin, Missouri train depot. What's up, Meme Hap? This looks like Final Fantasy VII, like, train graveyard. That's the Chuo Sobu line with the yellow. That one goes all the way from Mitaka down to Tokyo? but it has a lot more stops than the orange Chuo Rapid. So if you're in between all those places, that's the one you want to grit. Look at this. There's that thing says on the very top, momorukun.com. Do you think that they designed that truck specifically for people who would be looking above at trains? That's insane. Why would you ever put that at the top of your truck? This is why this is why I'm still languishing in, I don't know how to talk tick. I don't know how to use Instagram Reels. That is an insanely big brain play. The chances of him catching my stream of freely advertising Momorukun is slim to none. That's incredible. I should just put my face on the top of cars. Oh, you're slightly looking down. I was showing you guys Momorukun, sorry. I like that place. It's called Franc. When 1 franc is not enough, throw in a second franc. You know, there's an astonishing amount of Starbucks here. It's kind of crazy. I have counted no fewer. I wonder if there's more Starbucks in Tokyo or pubs on one street of Piccadilly Circus. Like, as much I've never seen such a dedication to alcohol or a testament to its power than in the United Kingdom. They had so many pubs. I loved it. But they all close at like 10. That's what shocked me the most. Because in Japan, you know, pubs and stuff and izakayas, they open at like 7 or 8, 6, and they close around 2 or 3, or like 1. But in Japan, that shit shuts, or in the UK, it's over. I think that the big difference clearly is that it's not uncommon, possibly, where a group of workers in the United Kingdom will have a pub lunch on a Friday, have a couple pints, go back to work, do nothing for like 2 or 3 hours, and then go to the pub until 10. Or it's like Saturday, you know, you got your footy, so you just go at 10 a.m., which is unheard of in Japan. And then you go like, you drink throughout the day, and then you're tired by the evening. That's very, very different than what I can even imagine. Well, look at this, guys. How about that? I didn't even mean to do this. But time is a flat circle. We're back where we started. Okay. We're right back at Egg Slut. All right. That was easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, My eyes are up here, guys. You know, it wasn't even that many steps. We only walked 6.5 kilometers. That wasn't even that impressive. I think the most impressive thing today was me getting hit by a bunch of bird shit. Okay. That was fun. Here's what I'm gonna do. You guys aren't gonna like this, but I'm going to, that's it. I'm gonna go home and try to sleep for 3 hours and then wake up because I have plans tonight. Slight audio delay. I think it's just my speech is slurred from being exhausted. But I'll tell you what we can do. That was fun though, guys. All right, I'm gonna take you guys over to Rob. It's the new Bro Man POV feature. Oh, it's too good. I'm sending you guys to the Chin Man. So you guys can say hi to, there'll be a VOD of this. So you guys can see all the pigeon attacks. Hey, listen, big thanks to everybody. I know that I was not on my best energy, but I still think we had a great day. Lots of cool stories, some throwbacks. We had probably the most memorable moment of the year for me personally, where my egg slut that I've been talking about for 2 hours, that I came here specifically to eat, was stolen by birds. So go check out the Discord, watch the stream. Thank you to everyone for subbing. Thank you to everyone for being here. I really had a good time. Tomorrow night, we're gonna do 5 Hearts Under One Roof 2. So you don't wanna miss that. And thanks to the mod team. That was fun. Thank you, Sequine. Energy was great. It was good, it was good. I'm gonna go take a little bath and go to sleep. Do you have the clips, chat? They're in the Discord, exclamation Discord. I'll see you guys soon. 5 Hearts Under One Roof. Let's riz everybody up. And hopefully there's a guy with sausages and pigeons. All right, see you guys later. Give them the pigeon raid. I'll talk to you. When does this thing ever end? Let me free. Let